Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. Fall Titan once motherfucking again, and it's still the same morning. And actually, it's the night, but it's still the morning for me. But anyways, today we're getting back with another set of anime reviews. So hopefully, you guys enjoy these. I love making them. I know sometimes I walk off the beaten path and I get off the current topic of discussion, but I make sure to include everything I wanted to say in this no script YOLO cast that you guys are probably used to me just rambling on about if you've watched the early videos on the channel. But that's, like, me off the pill is me who talk a lot. Me on the pill is me who talk, well. Okay, so we got 37k ratings here for Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball GT, not Dragon Ball Super, not Dragon Ball Dama. We're talking about Dragon Ball, the I want to say this is the 1990s anime. Probably maybe even a little bit before. I don't know. This is the old Dragon Ball. The story of Son Goku. Essentially the journey into the West, of which he is based off of. And this shows the adventure of Goku Goku has with Bulma, Krillin, Yamcha, Master Roshi, Tien towards the later stages. But this is his journey as a martial artist, and honestly, golden anime. Solid 8.5 out of 10. It's not a 9 or a 10 out of 10, honestly, because there are some episodes that are pretty just, what the fuck am I watching? But they are pretty goated. I loved Dragon Ball as a kid, and I loved... So, growing up, fun fact, because I grew up in Shawinigan, we didn't really have anime channels. I first discovered anime outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, because I did not know those were anime when I was a kid. I thought those were cartoons. But I discovered anime, like non-shonen anime. I discovered non-shonen anime in like 2007, 2008. When I think it was like Dragon Crisis and like Infinite Stratos or whatever. But yeah, like Sword Art Online was like my 3 first animes, and then there was like High School DxD and Kiss X Sis and a bunch of stuff. But anyways, I only ever saw Dragon Ball Z growing up because Dragon Ball had already aired. It was already fully released, and when I came around to knowing that there was a series before Dragon Ball Z, and I liked Dragon Ball Z. I thought it was nice, but I thought it was a little bit long, the yelling sequences and stuff like that. Frieza! Lasting 59 million episodes, and when I discovered that there was a prequel to Dragon Ball Z, I was like, okay, holy shit, I gotta watch this. And I started watching it, and then I binge it, and I binge it, and I binge it, and then it's over, and then I click watch again, and then I binge it, and I binge it, and I binge it, and I watch it again, and I binge it, and I binge it, and I binge it, until I had watched it 3 times in a row, and I was like, god damn, this anime is so fucking good. Yeah. So this is your classic Dragon Ball series, except the power creep isn't ridiculous. Because the biggest problem with Dragon Ball Z and onwards, right, is that the show is only about Goku and Goku-like characters. The rest of the cast, who gives a fuck about them? But in Dragon Ball, everyone matters. Tien, Krillin, Bulma matters. Bulma's a useful character in Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball Z and onwards, she's literally just a dragon radar goonlet. Yep. She's we need to get the Dragon Balls to bring Goku back to life. We need to get the Dragon Balls to get Goku back to life. We need to get the Dragon Balls to get Goku back to life. But here in Dragon Ball, okay, so she had a piece of action in Dynamic Saga, but anyways, after that, literally who Megalol? Who's Bulma? But here, super important character. She's the tech. She's the tech savvy girl. Has the house for Goku and Bulma to sleep in. When they're on the road hunting the initial Dragon Balls the first time and stuff. And Krillin, we've known Krillin to grow up to be the most useless character who lands the hottest babe. he actually serves many purposes in this show, and it's like fantastic. Um, so yeah, and honestly, this show fantastic. I loved it. I rewatch it again and 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 again. I just always watch it, man. This show is fantastic, and once it leaves the corner of my mind, I go back and I watch it again. It's 153 episodes, and it can seem kind of long, but if you're like a super otaku like me, you can do that in like less than a week, dude. Do it in a few days. So people are like, oh, dude, it's available in sub, it's available in dub, so you can use it as background tracks. I've seen this show so many times that I already know exactly what happens, when exactly what happens, and yeah, if I'm busy doing something else, like I'll just have it on the Goon Station monitor, and it'll just play, and it'll play in the background, and I'll be listening. It'll be like a podcast, and I'll just be listening and listening and listening and listening, and it's goated. And it's a great show, solid like 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Shut up, Alexa. But yeah, if you like classic action, good storytelling, and actual fruitful character development, unlike Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, whatever. I think actually Dragon Ball GT less of a victim of the Saiyan power creep, because in GT or whatever, Goku gets reverted back to Kid Goku, so it's a little more fair, I guess, power wise or whatever. But anyways, in this show, meet this overpowered boy who doesn't know he's a Saiyan because he's got a tail or whatever, and he thinks all boys have tails. I'm just like, turns out to be like a pretty big point in the plot story when he becomes the Nozaru and stuff. But I mean, it's not a spoiler. I mean, this anime came out like 30 plus years ago or something like that. And if you haven't already watched Dragon Ball, bro, and you're watching my review as the first time you're watching Dragon Ball, shit, you gotta ask yourself some real life questions. I'm here to entertain my small amount of fans, my Fallen Sanctum community, you know. And hey, if I get discovered and I go Mr. Worldwide, then I go Mr. Worldwide. I won't be mad about going Mr. Worldwide. Then I can bring the joy of the autism that is the Fallen Sanctum to everyone. But great show, highly recommended. 153 episodes, sub and dub included. So watch it if you feel like it. I always watch this. I rewatch the Yu-Gi-Oh series. If Pokemon is on here, man, yo, I'm gonna be watching Pokemon too, bro. I'm watching everything. I've got a Crunchyroll year subscription, and I'm gonna have a permanent Crunchyroll year subscription pretty soon. So if you're a mega fan like me of anime, and you just love watching anime, and you like action scenes, but you also like great storytelling, world building, and stuff like that, this was like this anime has some of the same critiques that pre-time skip One Piece has. And you know, it's like the art style can be a little bit goofy, the characters don't make much sense, but overall it's a charming, fun, action-packed anime, great fight scenes, and overall just great storytelling and world building. Well, what else can I say? I loved it. And if you've never watched anime before, this is a great starting point. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next anime review. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, like, share, comment, subscribe down below if you want to see more daily Fallen Sanctum.